in, friends. Happy Wednesday. How are you? Good, I hope. What a stinking day. What a stinking day. Gracious. Let's see here. Let's see where we're at. Can we find us? Maybe. Where is me? Okay. Let's see if we get anybody on. So today, we are going to do this one. Love Drives Me Crazy. And it's Lucy. And is it Schroeder or Beethoven? I feel like it's Schroeder playing Beethoven, but I don't know. So, but I'm going to show you some new stuff first. So if you catch me on the live, you see the live. Let me think. Over here. Why can't I ever remember that? Right up there in the corner. And if you don't catch me live, you're on the replay. And if you would hashtag replay, I'd appreciate it. Hi, Martha. Welcome in. So today we have a Chocateur launch, or tomorrow morning, a launch of more Peanuts stuff. We partnered with Peanuts, and it's coming on a year now, and I think we have another year. So they have 6 new transfers coming out tomorrow, and 2 surfaces. And one of them is, well, it's just one surface, I guess. It's 5 chubbies, and they show, let me see if I can get it up there where you can see it. They have the Peanuts characters. And then we have 6 transfers. So there are 5 there, and then you get one if you place an order and buy the whole group. Hey, Lori. Hey, Heather. You guys can, I have a Telegram. I think it's free, and it's an app. And if you go and subscribe to my Telegram, which is right at the beginning of I've pinned it at the top, you will get notified when I go live. Because I don't know if that exclamation point notify, I mean, I know it works, but everybody's telling me that here lately that if you don't come and view lives, you just get thrown out. So, which you guys, my regulars, do come in. So I can't imagine why you'd be, why FB would throw you out of my, which means you just would not know when I'm going live. Good gracious. I just used this and it's already dried on there. Holy mackerel. So these are some new things. So we have a new launch today with some new Peanuts. And this was some stuff that I just got today. I ordered it. Oh my gosh, it seems like it's taking longer and longer. So if you spent $100 on this launch, you got a free gift. And the free gift was the Wiener Dog transfer, this tote, market tote, a punch needle, and then all of this embroidery floss. So it's to show you how to, you punch this little Wiener Dog out on this. So if you spend $100, you get this free. Oh, and this espresso ink. So what you do is you ink the Wiener Dog onto this, and then you use the punch needle and the thread to do the punching embroidery. So I'm going to do it. I've done it. I actually bought a kit a while ago, and I tried it, and you guys, it's fun. It's really fun. So these are some of the new transfers. This is some A's, and I didn't get all the transfers, but I got a lot. Love grows best in little houses. That's an A. This is an A. A little bit of country is good for the soul. Those would be cute on shirts or little signs. And a B. Oh, here's another A. Just a girl that loves coffee. That would be me. I didn't used to love coffee. And I'm a snob. I like flavored coffee with cream. So there you go. So there's that. So then these are B size. Actually, this is a F. Can't fix stupid. Some people say they need a sign like that in their office. And we got the B's, the sweet honeybee. And this one's really pretty. Your wings were ready, but my heart was not. It's called Your Wings. I think those wings look like an animal. Like if you put an eye right there, like a possum or something, I don't know. This one is Homebody Club. The Homebody Club. Live, laugh, lounge. For the homebodies that don't want to get out. And this one, I could be meaner. And this one, your journey, may your journey always lead you home. And they suggested this one like on the back of a door round in your house. You know, like you always have door rounds or door decorations facing out. But what if you had this on the back side? That'd be kind of cool. And then they came out with this big, this is a E size. And this is called Bold Font. So you could put anything on a porch sign or whatever you want. It's just nice size font. So we launch tomorrow with the new peanut stuff. And I don't have anything big enough to show you what they're coming down with. But one of them is called Peanuts Friends Forever. And it's the 5 little chubbies. And so it has, the transfer is 2. It's an 8.5 by 11. So it's a B size. So it's like this size, and it cuts in half. So it has their clothes and then it has their bodies. And then the other one is Charlie Brown, and he says, my anxieties have anxieties. Charlie Brown. I feel like that today. And then there's Peppermint Patty. I know everything but the answers. I love Peppermint Patty. And then there's Snoopy, and he's got his muscles up, and it says raw strength and courage. And then there is one that is the F size, so that's the little bit longer, 6 by 18, and that one is Peanuts Playtime, and it's 3 different ones in there. So that'll be out tomorrow, and then there's a free one. If you buy all of those, there's a free one. So, and if you spend $100, you get that punch needle kit. So cool beans. These are the heat transfers, you guys. So this is the Turkish tile heat transfer. So can you see that? You probably can't. So I ordered 2 of those, and there's 2 in each one. So there's 4 of that. And then this one is floral bouquet. And I could take these out and show you. So these will work in my mug press, but they also work on mouse pads, towels, any textile. People are doing them on puzzles. You can get sublimation puzzles. You can cut pieces off for hats, all kinds of stuff, you guys. I'm not going to fart with that. These are all coffee cups. I don't know if you can see through, because they're backwards, you know, when you go to put them on. And then this is called Birds of a Feather, and it's all that blue beautiful blue. And this one is stinking adorable. This one is a bunny. Hi, Chris. Yeah, like I said, if you go to Telegram, sign up for my Telegram, and then what I will do is I will go and then look at that bunny. Isn't that cute? I would go and announce that I'm going live, and then you will get that telegram. Is what it is. I don't have to have your phone number. I don't have to have. If I get enough people on my Telegram, I think that's how it is. If you get enough people on your Telegram, then you can start a broadcast channel, and then that's a different one. But I don't have that many people yet, so. And then this is a bike. So aren't those cute? Now, of course, you couldn't put those on coffee cups, but you could put them on, definitely put them on mouse pads and towels and things. So I'm going to set these over here. Tomorrow night, I will be live at 8:15. Tonight, I signed up for Craft Round the Clock, and my time is 8:15. So I'm 8:15 to 9 o'clock. And I'm going to be painting a barn and putting lights on it and that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. It's a Chalk Couture transfer that was out at winter time, but I'm going to try and see if I can finagle it to be for every day. So this one is called Love Drives Me Crazy. And I went ahead and just stenciled out Lucy and, who is it? Is it Schroeder? Do you guys know? Is the little guy that plays piano Schroeder, or is it Beethoven? I want to say Beethoven, but I want to say I might be wrong. Where's my little lid for this? I have a little lid for my little poker. So I'm going to, and I wasn't going to, but I decided I wanted to. I want to paint her dress, her skin. So let me grab a couple colors here. I'm going to grab warm beige for their skin. Let's do like dragon fruit for her dress. I may end up having to come back, you guys. Because I have no idea. I have no idea what colors I want. But we'll do skin. Now here's how Chalk Couture did it. They did it on a tag, and they just used pinks and kind of a burgundy. But I didn't want that. I'm like, I don't want that. That's not for me. Schroeder, okay. That's kind of what I was thinking, but is there a Beethoven, or does he just play Beethoven? So I don't really have to get crazy about worrying about getting over the lines or anything, because I will go back over with the transfer and fill that in. So you don't have to be just like precise. And I almost feel like it wouldn't hurt to even kind of, I can't tell what's his leg, and let's see. I'm going to go with that. And hope. And hope. Lucy is screaming. So how was your Wednesday? I went to the basketball game last night and they won. Kind of was a little sketch at first, but they pulled it out and they did really good. They won by Hi, Natalie. They won. Thank you. Thanks for sprinkling. They won by 15 points. My granddaughter's a ninth grader, but she suits up for varsity. So she got to play. And she does normally get to play. Make sure I got all the skin. There's some cute transfers coming out, you guys. Way cute. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock our time. So I'll be buying them. Oh, you beat the downpour rain. John went to Omaha. John went to Lincoln today to get some, he had to pick up some ceramic tile for a job, for one of his flooring jobs. And he wanted to go into another company and pick up some supplies. And he got there and they didn't have what he needed. But they had it in Omaha. So he had to drive another hour east to pick that up, which he just not even basically. He just drove in, loaded up, and drove out, and then headed back home. But he left at 10 o'clock this morning, and he just now got home, just a few minutes ago. So the wind today was like 70 miles an hour gusts on the interstate. He said there was a pickup truck ahead of him that had a camper on it, and he said he watched that camper just kind of go this way and go that way. And he goes, I'm telling you, it was like seconds away from going over, and the guy finally slowed down a little bit, and it was okay. But he was nervous. He goes, I thought it was going over. He says, I'm pretty sure it was going over. Scared him to death. He goes, then what would I have done? I'm like, I don't know. I guess you'd have to stop. But I'd be scared to death. It would scare me to death. So I guess we'll make Schroeder's shirt be red and black. So we'll just paint his stripes red. So whenever you want to paint in something, I chalk it first, and then I just go paint it in, and then I chalk, let it dry, and then go back in and chalk over it. So that just refines your lines again. And if I do my barn tomorrow night, it's already been chalked. It needs to be painted, and then there's things I want to do, extra things. A little extra. And then Friday, we're supposed to be like, oh my Lord. And Saturday, like deathly cold. Like they're sending out warnings and all the things. But you know what? We still haven't gotten that much snow. But actually, I think it's Friday night into Saturday. I think they're predicting 4 inches for us. So it's coming. It's a-coming. And it's fine. But then they said, we fly out on Monday night, and they're saying that Monday is supposed to be like in the 30s. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I always get nervous that when we get ready to go, we're not going to be able to go because we're going to get snowed in, or we're not going to be able to make it to the airport. It's about a 45-minute drive. John always says, well, if we see the weather's getting crappy, we'll just book a room in town and just stay. I'm like, yeah, but should I paint the piano, you guys, or should we just leave it white? Should I paint it black? What do you think? Ice, rain, ooh. Oh, nothing will shut down here. We're all about it. Should I paint the piano black? I feel like maybe I should. And then his hair is probably, what color is Schroeder's hair? Blonde? I feel like it might be blonde. Let me grab some black paint, and I'll grab some kind of a yellowish for his hair. There we go. I'm only like 2 steps from my paint. 2 steps. I think his hair's blonde, so I'm going to go with that. Ooh. It's like a blue hair or something. The only thing is, oh well. I said by painting it black, you're not going to see any of the details. But whatever, we know it's a piano. It's the shape of a piano. So for those of you who know what's going on with my son, he ended up in the hospital today. He got his first dose of his stupid expensive medicine. My son is 45 years old and has had heart issues since birth, and he has had severe issues recently and is trying to get on a heart transplant list. But you can be too sick to get on a heart transplant list. And so they're trying to get him to the point where he can have one. And he started on the medicine. That's $270,000 a year. Thankfully, there's a grant for it. And he, ooh, you guys, I don't know. I think that's really yellow. But, let me see. I guess I'm just going to go with it. And one of the side effects to that medicine is low hemoglobin. He's got artificial heart valves, so he's already on blood thinners. But I don't think that this affects that. It just lowers your hemoglobin, and that's your clotting factor. So he had a bloody nose that lasted all night long. So he had to go in this morning and have his nose packed. Thanks, Natalie. It's been, I'm telling you, it's been scary. Really, really scary. So I need to dry this, and I'm going to lay this over the top of it, and we're going to chalk it again. But we're going to do the Love Drives Me Crazy. Actually, I want to paint those hearts, I think, but I can do that after. Or I can chalk them, I guess. Don't you love Lucy's screaming mouth? No, that looks like me screaming at my brothers. Okay, we need this to not be hot. I do have another set of these transfers if anybody's interested, because I couldn't find mine because they were right here in front of my face, and I bought another set. So if anybody needs any, just let me know. I can hook you up. So I have used this once, right before I came on my live. So I'm just going to line this up, slap her down. Okay, now we have to pick colors. So this pink right here is our new color called Debutante. That is this color right here, and it is gorgeous. But I did get a little black kind of around. So maybe, let me think a minute. So I don't want to do this part because this, I want it to stay pink. So I just need to go in here with black. Just over Schroeder and Lucy. And I'm going to stay away from the pink. And if I get into the pink, I'll just paint over it after it dries. Like I said, the piano is not really going to change because I painted it black. You guys like Charlie Brown? Doesn't everybody like Charlie Brown? I mean, I know we don't all decorate with Charlie Brown, but I think everybody loves Charlie Brown. Or Snoopy. I think Snoopy's the winner of the Peanuts game. Okay. So I'm just going to lift that up. Oh yeah, that turned out cute. I don't want it to turn this black, so I'm just going to lay that like that, because I have done that before, and then I'm going to dry that. And that turned out perfect. Sometimes Peanuts just makes you smile. So there is a little bit of black. Let me see if I can find it. I'm just going to dab this is the color of the month, Debutante. And I believe that they said it sold out yesterday. It goes until they started cutting off our pace of the month to the 15th, but was it yesterday was the 20th. So yeah, I think they said it sold out yesterday. But they said they would only, I think they only well, I don't think they can guarantee it, but I think they only feel like they have enough supply to go to the 15th of the month. This month it went to the 20th and was gone. I think it sells out almost every month, whatever color it is. And this one, you guys, is beautiful. It's like a mauve color, but it's got flecks of gold in it. It's beautiful. I bought two, but I probably should have bought more. Oh, that's getting pretty thick right there. I better slow up. Better slow my roll. I'll have to go back when that's dry. Hi, Linda. So I had to sit at our business and work all day today. Kind of interferes with my crafting. Not gonna lie. But when you're part owner of a business, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think he wants me there tomorrow too, but I don't want to go tomorrow. I don't want to do it. See, that would have got all over my little picture. Okay, so I think that I want this to be red. What do you think? Should we go red? We could do, and I also have Dream Car, which is an awesome pink. That might be kind of cool for these little things on the outside. I have Bite Me, which was a color of the month, and it's a shimmer. That might be kind of fun. Then we have Cabernet, but that's kind of a burgundy. And Jolene's really burgundy though. That's Bite Me, and it's red. That's kind of fun, don't you think? That one. And we could use, I haven't used Dream Car forever. Let me see if it's even any good. I think it might be. Might still be okay. Oh yeah. You guys, I think this is our very first color of the month ever. Was Dream Car. Maybe. Pretty sure it was. They referred to it as a Barbie pink, and it is. So I got home from work tonight at 5, and I had 3 bananas that had been sitting on my counter forever, and they were looking pretty sad, and I thought I was going to make banana bread out of them, and then I sort of was going to talk myself out of it. Then I thought, well, you could smash them up and just stick them in the freezer. So I smashed them up, and I thought, seriously, Sarah, it's going to take you 5 minutes to make some banana bread. So I made 6 loaves of banana bread, 6 mini loaves. Maybe I'll do these too. And I'll take them to my dad. Should I do those hearts in that pink? I feel like I want to. Just for something different. Different color. These are our old box frames, you guys, and they're discontinued. I loved them because they stand up. They stand up or they hang up, however you want it to go. And you can do both sides. One side is like a wood, kind of a wood look, and then it's got this white on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to do the Drives Me Crazy in red. Valentine's Day will be here before we know it. And then guess who turns 69? It's like, what in the world? What in the world? Someone put on Facebook the other day that their oldest kid was turning 50. And I'm like, yeah, I hear ya. Mine isn't 50, but he will be in a couple years. And I'm like, I remember being 50. It's like, oh my God, where did the time go? Where did the time go? It's like flashing before my eyes. Okay, we got those other hearts. What should we do with those? Maybe I should just do red. Red on this one. Do I want to do that drives me red? I feel like I'm getting too much red. Yeah, next month's my birthday month. Used to like them. And I like them, don't get me wrong. I don't want to not have a birthday. Because if you don't have a birthday, you're dead. I don't want that. Not quite ready yet. And then my friend Lori comes right behind me. She's in March. We were a month apart. Not even quite a month. Oh, that pink dried on me already, you guys. What? What the heck? Dang it. Should have known. I should have known. Yep, the pink dried on me already, but I can fix that, and I'm not going to worry about it this second. Love drives me crazy. Sometimes it does, not going to lie. So this was a regular paste, and regular paste dries faster than shimmer paste, and these others are all shimmers. So should use the noggin, then I would not be in trouble. But it's a simple fix, you guys. I'll just clean my transfer, lay it back over, and do the pink, and it'll be just like you didn't even know it happened. You can do that, or you can take a fine brush and paint it in there, but I think I'll just simpler transfer over top. So that's a perfect consistency. I'm going to put the lid in. So there you go. So we got that, and then see the other side? And it stands up. Isn't that the cutest thing, you guys? It's so cute. And you could sand it and redo it too if you wanted to. Oh, Joyce, you were exactly right. Yep. Yeah, it lost the detail, but that's okay. Actually, I could go over that part in a gray if I wanted to. So the background would be black, and then it would put the detail back in. I could do that with ash, and it would work. I could absolutely do that in ash. And it would just do the outline, but you can tell it's a piano. Alrighty, guys. Well, you have a great rest of your day. Remember, tomorrow night, it'll be 8:15. 8:15 to 9 o'clock. It's a 45-minute stint is what it is on Craft Around the Clock. I did that last week and really enjoyed it. And then I didn't sign up because I wanted to sign up for last night, but I didn't know if I would be home in time to do it from the game. And really, by the time we got home, I wasn't. And ate supper and all of that stuff. Thanks, Joyce. So tomorrow night, it's Craft Around the Clock, 8:15 Central Time. And you guys, go ahead and sign up to my Telegram, please. And you will know when I'm live. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I appreciate you all so much. Sprinkle me if you can, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.